I don't know if it's because of the Mercury. It's because of the Mercury retrograding or some other omitted variables. I unblocked my ex-friend, I would say, because we were not really dating. As he was telling me, we are more than friends, but we are not, like I was not his girlfriend, so. But anyway, yeah, I unblocked him. Then I realized I was still blocked. And yeah, I can understand. I mean, it's been a really long time. Yeah, I've been dreaming about him recently, and I don't know, maybe because of the Mercury. Uh, I've been dreaming about like many people recently. And I just wanted to unblock him, and I don't want to have any like any stiffness in my heart, in my body, any burden in my life. And truly I wish him all the best, and I want him to be happy. I want him to be himself, like really authentic himself. Without any burden or without any friction. And I loved him as he was. I mean, I really loved him too much. It was too much for me uh, to be rejected by the same person again and again. That's why I just requested him to block me. And then I blocked him because, I mean, how dare you tell me that I'm not your girlfriend after me loving you too much and caring about you so much. That was too much for me, for my pride, for my ego. But now, of course, I still have ego. I mean, you shouldn't erase all your ego. That's not healthy either. But as a human, I don't know, I'm becoming more and more compassionate and more forgiving. And of course, it doesn't happen right away. It needs some time. As I get older, I have more open heart, more forgiving, compassionate heart for myself and for other people whom I really cared, and everyone, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to tell whomever is watching, you don't need any reason to have any hatred, any resentment, any rage against anyone. Especially most of the time, we really play dumb. Most of the time, we really play the victim in the expense of knowing that we really love that person. With the pure knowingness, with the pure awareness, with the pure consciousness, deep down we know that we love and we care about that person. But outside we play with the victim we complain about them and we think that they did us wrong. And maybe the both sides don't know what the other person really thinking about. Sometimes we just easily judge. And it's also coming from our love, because when you love too much, it's also easy to have so much resentment towards that person. But yeah, I think there's no time and there's no reason to have resentment, to have hatred. Like, there's no time for that. It's only love. You only love people, and you only love everything, everyone, every being that you come across with. Because everyone, every living being, everything in your life is important. They have a purpose in your life. They are all important. They are equally important. And every lesson is also equally important. Everything, every test, they are all equally important. So don't create blockages to yourself. Don't self-sabotage, because I know from myself, I tend to self-sabotage. And I acknowledge my weaknesses. I acknowledge it. I have so much pride. I have so much ignorance sometimes, so much arrogancy sometimes. Yeah, so much pride. But sometimes with some tests and with some lessons, God just humble you, and you just feel like you're dying, like your ego is dying. But eventually you survive. You pass through those lessons, and you realize it was all for opening your heart even more for love. Yeah. But yeah, to everyone who came into my life, who blocked me or unblocked me or still in my life, I love them all and I respect them all. Maybe I wouldn't say I love them all, it would be fake. I would just say that I respect them all. Because I know that there are certain people that I don't like. I mean, maybe I wouldn't say I don't like, because some of them I don't even know. But I feel like energetic wise, I don't feel compatible with them. So that's why, yeah, there are certain people I just have some distance. Or maybe I would say most of the people, I just put distance, as I really care about my personal space, my personal space hygiene. I really care about it, and so I just put distance between me and all the people. And so, yeah, I respect everyone in my life and not in my life. Those who decided to not to be in my life, I respect them and I wish them all the best. Yeah, the person that I cared about so much, we didn't have closure, and so it will be nice for both of us to have a closure, but it's also okay not to have like verbal closure, because sometimes telepathy also works. So I really wish him all the best, and I think that he has a very special part in my heart, and I just wish him be happy and healthy and peaceful. And I just wish him that he care about his health more, and I wish him that it doesn't damage his body. Yeah.